add Denny Hamlin to the list of people that aren't theoretically impressed with the moves of Carson Hocevar, the driver of the number 77 for Spire Motorsports, nicknamed Hurricane Hocevar by NBC's Lee Diffie, based on his driving style and basically a total disregard for his fellow drivers at times. Showed a level of maturity during the Truck Series race on Saturday when he went and pushed teammate for that race, Kyle Busch, to the victory, in part because he had damage on his vehicle. But at the same time, he went and tried to force a 3-wide maneuver late in the race on the first overtime restart, which saw Christopher Bell end up destroyed and in the wall. Hocevar did still come out with a top 5 finish, but Denny Hamlin is not the first and won't be the last who has had his thoughts he called Hocevar's driving idiotic. You know, he's ran over people for years in terms of his driving style. He did it in the Truck Series, he's done it in the Cup Series, and he's very popular, that is for sure. Speaking on his podcast, meaning Denny's podcast, Actions Detrimental, he went and said, "I thought the TV guys did really well at calling a spade," began Hamlin. Right off the bat, they start off backing up a little because they were like, maybe there's a hole. Harvick stood firm. He's like, there might have been a hole, but it wasn't a hole by the time he got there. Hamlin said, "It's tough to watch. The media loves it, by the way. Just ask them. They'll tell you, oh, we love Hocevar." Well, no question you do, because he's giving you some content. As a competitor, though, it's going to come back around. He'll be in a position when he thinks he's about to win, and someone will decide he's not going to, and that's going to suck. He went further and said, "You're just never going to get anyone to give you a break." He's certainly exciting to watch if you're a race fan. Those are not the moves that you have to make to win the race nowadays. I think he's missing a little bit of the craftsmanship of winning these races just beyond having a fast car. He was asked by his producer and co-host about the driving and going for it, and he goes and says, "Let me ask you this. I keep hearing, well, he's going for it. If I'm 3 car lengths behind Carson Hocevar and I go through the grass in a turn 1 and then wipe him out, is that just me going for it, or is it that me being an idiot?" I think we have to stop using that he's just going for it. I almost hate that we're bringing more attention to it because I think he likes that, end quote. In the end, Hurricane Hocevar is a firebrand. He's popular. He's got connections to likes of Cletus McFarland. His owners at Spire Motorsports love him. He has backing from multiple sponsors, so he's a young competitor. He's hungry. He's definitely rough around the edges. The great king of NASCAR, Richard Petty, and his cousin, the great Dale Inman, referenced Dale Earnhardt in regards to comparing him in terms of driving style. So we'll see what Hocevar does as the season goes along, and in terms of trying to make this chase with his driving style, if he's able to continue to do that and not pay for it. And for this and more content in regards to the world of motorsports and all different racing, stay here with Motorsports Reports, and also tune in to the Grip Strip podcast, which is hosted by myself, Phil, and my co-host, Josh Fine.